Samuel chapter 29 is a chapter about closed doors that turn out to be protection. David has been living among the Philistines, and now the Philistines gather all their forces for battle at David, and his men are marching at the rear with Achish, the king of Gath. From a human perspective, this is a terrible and dangerous position. David is standing in a place of deep compromise, and the next step could have put him in direct conflict with his own people. The Philistine commanders notice him right away. They ask what these Hebrews are doing there, and their suspicion is immediate and understandable. They do not trust David. No matter what Achish says, Achish defends David by reminding them that he has found no fault in him since the day David came to him. But the other rulers refuse to accept that explanation. They're afraid David will turn against them in the battle to win favor with Saul. Their concern shows that David's reputation among the Philistines is still unstable, even if Achish has grown confident in him. What happens next is one of those moments that feels disappointing at first, but merciful in the end. Achish reluctantly tells David to leave and return to Ziklag. David asks what he has done, as though he is being dismissed unfairly. Yet the chapter makes it clear that this rejection is actually a rescue. David is being prevented from entering a battle that would have trapped him in an impossible moral position. He would have risked either fighting against Israel or betraying the Philistines in the middle of war. God, working through the suspicion of Philistine commanders, removes him from that dilemma. That is one of the striking features of the chapter. God's protection is not always announced with miracles. Sometimes it comes through human hesitation, political fear, or a door that quietly closes. David may have felt insulted or frustrated in the moment, but the hand of God is guiding the outcome. He is being spared from a conflict that would have stained his path to the throne. The chapter also reminds us how tangled David's situation has become. He is not at peace in Philistia, but he is not back in Israel either. He is suspended between worlds, tolerated by one side and distrusted by the other. Yet even here, God is preserving him. The text does not paint David as perfectly wise in this season. His earlier choice to live among the Philistines remains a compromise. Still, God's providence is greater than David's confusion. He is protected even while he is not fully in the right place. There is also an important contrast in the background. Saul, who should be seeking God, is headed toward judgment, while David, though compromised, is being kept from a catastrophic decision. Saul's path is one of hardening. David's path is one of correction and preservation. The chapter quietly shows that the Lord is still working toward David's future kingship, even when David cannot see how the pieces fit together. By the end of the chapter, David and his men rise early and return to Ziklag, while the Philistines move ahead to battle Israel. That separation is providential. David is spared from standing on the wrong side of a war against his own nation. He leaves disappointed, perhaps, but safer than he realized. The chapter is a lesson in how God can use rejection as rescue and delay as deliverance. 1 Samuel chapter 29 teaches us that not every closed door is punishment. Sometimes it is protection. It also shows that when we have placed ourselves in complicated situations, God can still intervene to keep us from choices that would ruin us. David's dismissal from the Philistine army is not the end of his story. It is mercy in disguise, and it prepares the way for the next chapter, where the Lord will bring him back to decisive action.